has issued a statement to let you know how much they care about you. We stand for inclusion and yada yada. We can see all that. All right. So what about this then? Ooh, or this. Hello everyone, I am Becca Random 42. The one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, and we are talking today about Disney, a company that I have given quite a bit of money to over the years, with cute stuff like the Baby Yodas, because Baby Yoda is adorable, we all know it. I am a huge Star Wars fan, and I've been getting into the Marvel movies as well, because Star Trek's really not been doing it for me lately. They've really gone downhill as far as quality. So we're talking about all of these Disney properties, and I just have to question their actual motives here, because Disney has this long history of allowing the fan base of some of these properties to be perceived a certain way, in a negative light, because we dare complain about tokenism in these characters that don't really do anything other than to fill basically a quota. And as a woman of a certain alphabet persuasion, yeah, the B, basically. So before people say, oh no, you're one, no, just the B. I'm one of the fun ones, right? Now, because you know what other articles I've pulled up on this? Oh, well, if it wasn't bad enough with the Star Wars movie posters, and now what's wrong with this? Well, we see characters like Finn right there in prominent display, moved and shrunk, and sort of hidden. And there's a reason for this. There's a reason for this. Because Disney cares more about catering and censoring certain things, because they care more about money than they do about actual inclusion and diversity. And there's more. We see the Black Panther movie poster was also censored and hidden. His face is hidden because they're more inclined to approve of a superhero that is, let's just put it nicely, doesn't look like Chadwick Boseman. They don't look like Chadwick Boseman. They don't like people who look like Chadwick Boseman, according to the media. Because what reason? What reason could they possibly have? Well, I looked up some of these arguments and these articles, and first off, as far as everybody that I've been associated with and known, we liked Finn's character and wish he would have done more in these films. We liked Finn's character. We thought, oh, this guy's cool. He was in Attack the Block. He was a stormtrooper. He's awesome. Can we see what happens to his character in the development of these movies? Is he going to be the next Jedi? He has some force sensitivity. He's holding a freaking lightsaber in the movie poster, so total bait and switch the customer, in my opinion. There's more to this, though. We have been seeing hit piece after hit piece on the fans, the people who didn't even notice this, and we had to go and dig this up just to prove all these articles wrong. So shout out to people like Entertainment Hacker and all of the, and who is this? Tippity, and all the people who have actually been sending these pictures and posters to everybody. And of course, to clarify my position, I am not against anybody based on something superficial like their skin color. But you know what? CBS thinks we are. Look at this. The dark side of the Star Wars fandom with all of these words. The ists and the phobes and, oh, you don't like women and you don't like people of color. Oh, really? Us? We don't. The North American, Western world doesn't like this, because that's what I've been hearing. Here we go. If you have gotten a better look at the remaining man-babies of Star Wars, as Johnson called them, and Robert Smigel, the comedian, right? And now they're all calling us a bunch of ists and phobes. You know what, though? I didn't ask for these posters to be censored. I didn't ask for these posters to be changed. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with wanting to make a product that your consumer base wants. Because I hear articles like this, but then I also see articles, the year Star Wars fans finally ruined Star Wars. And if you actually use this, here we go, from Matt Miller, loud movement of ist, misogyny. Now this is also the same guy and the same publication that called out people like Jeff from World Class Bullshitters. They actually linked to their channel in one of these. And you know what? Yeah, you know, I'm not even going to justify that one with a correction. That is so ridiculous. Because, come on, just watch his channel. But see, I have to question all these articles because I don't remember any of us as Star Wars fans ever complaining, or Marvel fans even. None of us complained and said, we don't want Finn on the poster. We said, no, what's Finn gonna do? Why are you now in The Last Jedi just treating him like a token comic relief, right? Why is he no longer somebody who might be the main character? Oh, because the little white girl. All right. But no, Disney wants to know how much they care about you. They really do. Yeah, and you know, speaking of Disney also owns Marvel, and they're also responsible for this one. Yes, I'm beating this dead horse a little bit because I have a little bit of a beef with Black Panther. It came out on my birthday, right? 2/16/18. I did not see Black Panther. I was a gaming channel back then. No, I did not review it. No, I don't care because I'm the Star Trek fan coming in, dipping my toes into the Marvel stuff. But I'm the Star Wars fan also, right? I'm that type of sci-fi fan. And I've been talking more about the comic book stuff lately because I've been expanding my geekdom in franchises. And it all took place a little after that. I really wish I would have jumped on this one because there's no end to articles that are there basically saying how China doesn't like people who look like him. China doesn't like people who look like him. And here you go. You want some articles? Where you go? First one. Chinese moviegoers think Black Panther is just too dark and a torture for the eyes. Well, are they talking about the people or are they talking about the movie? Well, here you go. In this article, they're talking about both. Let's see. In fact, online reviews hint at subtle ism and discomfort with the all diverse cast here. There you go. While film filled seats in China, it didn't exactly bring rave reviews from Chinese audiences. Set in Wakanda, a fictional country in East Africa that's hidden from the outside world, a movie portrayed a romanticized version of Africa that had never been touched yet by a white man. Led by a cast of black actors and actresses, the film presented how the king of the country, T'Challa, used his intelligence and ancestral knowledge and access and advanced technologies to become the superhero Black Panther. Oh, I've reached my monthly article limit too. Oh, oopsie doodle. I have to pay money to hear how East China is. Oh, and here we go. This one's calling out Hollywood. For it. But I thought Disney loved everybody and were so for it, despite the fact that they removed people of color and censored them from their... Oh, but hey, what do I know? Maybe it is Hollywood who really are the blame here, and the media playing everybody off each other. I don't know. I'm just a dumb girl yelling at a camera in my office in a spare bedroom in my apartment. The story behind the responses, the IST responses to Black Panther in China. What's this one like? In the run-up to the release of Marvel's Black Panther in China last weekend, pundits warned that the movie could only hope, at best, to match Ant-Man's opening. The themes of most films with largely black casts will not be of interest to Chinese audiences, U.S. professor and Chinese specialist Stanley Rosen pronounced, assuring Deadline that the film would underperform. Right? Okay, so it made a little bit more. It made $20 more million in a country that has, 6 billion people? How many people are in China? A lot of people in China. So it made just a little teeny bit more. But you know what? Here's the thing. And yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about this. CBSN, this news network here, has called out this Chinese commercial. And I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but the Chinese actress here pops a little dishwasher tab into a day worker, somebody there repairing her house. Looks like he's got paint all over him. He's covered in whatever. And she pops him into the dishwasher or washing machine, it looks like. Yeah, laundry. It's a laundry machine, not a dishwasher. My bad. And it comes out Chinese. But we wanted this. American audiences wanted this, and Disney wanted us to remember how inclusive they are. I'm confused by this whole mess, and I call bullshit. You care more about chasing the almighty dollar than you care about any of your so-called fake virtue. And here's the thing. I don't care who sends me money. I do not change my content to pander to a specific group that clearly doesn't like an entire shade of people. Sorry. So Disney, I don't really believe you on this one. Not only do I not believe you, I'm actually insulted that you have the nerve to say this. Meanwhile, all these articles, time after time after time, call out the American and North American Star Wars fans for something that Disney clearly caters to in other countries, right? Seriously, which way do you want to have it, Disney? Do you want just a bunch of excuses for why your movies are bad? Or can you just grow up and admit you don't care about anything more than your almighty dollar? You allow these news sites to run a bunch of articles that do nothing but continue this friction and division between your fan base because you have the very, very lowest common denominator repeating back, you're just an ist, you're a phobe if you didn't like something. Instead of actually, listening to your argument of, yes, but this character was not developed. It felt like a fetch quest. This character was wasted. Stuff like that, where you question these things. Oh, but what? I didn't write the movies. And you get called out for questioning the actual characters and the story arcs and the story choices. And I think anybody with 1 ounce of a brain cell in their head knows that with Star Wars, for example, they're aliens, right? They're not even human Earth people with human Earth countries. These are a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So who are you trying to fool, Disney? I am Mecha Random 42. Get this crap off my screen. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.